Good evening. They got a lot, don't they? They're rough. We used to be like that. It was so rough. When they flipped us, we get back up and keep going. The boys didn't care when we were little. If you out here wrestling, you're gonna get it too. Look at her. See? That makes her tough. That makes her tough. She's supposed to get back up. Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you guys. Kids are playing touch football. It's pretty outside. It's a nice fall day. Adults need to get outside and play touch football. They be worried about so many things they can't touch. They need to get out here and play some touch football. Be like the kids. Worry about the things you can touch. And the things you can't touch, don't worry about them. Play some touch football and get your aggressions out. Quit beating up social media with your aggressions. I'm telling you, social media gets beat up every day by people's aggressions that they can't take out the way they want to. So stop beating social media up with your aggressions. So aggressive. Go get a boxing bag. Go get some boxing gloves. Go get a football. Play some touch football. Hey, Sharonda. Sharonda, girl, how you doing? Sharonda, thank you for coming into the chat. How you doing? Hi there, Mosin. Hi, Mosin. How y'all doing today? Sharonda, girl, you be just going about your happy little business, and people be so aggressive. Like, they be so aggressive on social media. People you don't know, people you don't want to know, some people you wish you had never known. Like, they be so aggressive. Just be tearing social media up with the aggression. Hello. So happy Sunday to y'all. Look, don't let aggression get the best of you. Because you have all that aggression for the wrong things and the wrong people. Saying you're not stressed out, but you're stressed out. Use the rest of this Sunday, this nice, beautiful Sunday. The rest of this starting right now, right here and today. Get that aggression out. And relax your nerves, calm your mind. Because when you say you're not bothered, and then they just beat up their community walls and beat up all types of social media. They get on Twitter and act up, Insta, YouTube, Face. They just get everywhere and act up. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Shawanda. I'm doing good. it's just so funny. It's just funny when you see stuff and you be thinking that's going on and people doing their thing, and then it's like, what? He or she got some aggression left. Get rid of that aggression. Aggression that does no good. Like, we're human. We're gonna be a little pressed, a little aggressive, a little emotional, a little upset, even a little, shocked, bothered, unbothered, whatever you want to say. But once you say you're unbothered, be unbothered. Be unbothered. But I'm doing good today. I was able to catch CMA the other night. I was able to catch CMA the other night. I think I spoke to you. Shawanda. Because I remember you speaking back to me. So I don't know if he went live again since then. I know he be chilling. He be trying to chill. Mosin said, hello, Lions. Glad to have him come through here. I hadn't seen him before that I can remember. But I was glad to have him come through. And of course, I was glad to have you come through, Shawanda. I appreciate you. We're just getting our Sunday walk and talk in. Getting our Sunday walk and talk in like we have been for over 2 years and like we will continue to do if it's the Lord say so. Hold on. So we're moving with a purpose. Of course, look at the legs move. And if you don't like to look at the legs move, why do you watch? We want you to watch because you like looking at the legs move so that you will be motivated to move your legs, your arms, your body. Move your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body, okay? Okay? Get up and move and let that help your mental, not just your physical. Because a lot of people out here need some mental exercises. Mental, emotional, and physical. Mental, emotional, and spiritual. They need more than just physical. Physical exercise can help you with all that. Mental, emotional, spiritual, and of course, physical. And of course, like all professionals do who have a license or certification that needs protecting, we're going to advise and warn you to always contact your primary healthcare provider before starting, restarting, or even stopping any exercise, workout program, routine, course, or regimen. Program, routine, course, or regimen before starting, restarting, or even stopping. And of course, you guys know that in whatever it is that you choose to do, most healthcare providers want you to move. Move. Consistently and be persistent about it. Consistently and be persistent about it. Move. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. And move with a purpose. You got to move. You don't want to just move. If you have to just kind of move along, that's fine. Maybe that's where your fitness level is. But hey, if you can, move. Jog. We would jog if this phone wouldn't be tempted to go everywhere, okay? Okay? So we jog in the mornings. And you can run. All right? You can run. Okay? If your stamina, your endurance isn't going to allow that right now, guess what? Start wherever you are. Wherever you are, wherever your fitness level is, start there and work your way up. Okay? Start there and work your way up. If you get tired or frustrated, feel like you aren't seeing any results, switch it up. Switch things up, okay? Because sometimes when you don't see results, you've hit a plateau, okay? You've hit a plateau, kind of like what they call a writer's block. So switch it up and do something different. Your body wants you to do something different every so often anyway, all right? Boy, the verbatimness around here is so crazy. The verbatimness, let's say verbatism, it's so crazy. But yes, always contact your primary health care providers, meaning your regular medical doctor, okay? His physician's assistant, his CRNP, his certified registered nurse practitioner, okay? Physical therapist, occupational therapist, dietitian, nutritionist, and any other specialty doctors that you may have, okay? Always contact them and let them know what's going on. They want you guys to move. They want you to exercise. Like I always tell you, when you go to your doctor's appointment and your doctor asks you, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? They want to know. They want to know, are you doing the things that you discussed previously with him or her? And they also want to know that you're exercising. And that's for whatever fitness level that suits you and your state of well-being, okay? And you guys will have already discussed that. Especially if you keep your regular appointments, okay? We cannot push and tell people to do things that we wouldn't do ourselves or we don't do ourselves, right? And again, YouTube doesn't give out any licenses or registrations or certifications. For those of us who have those professionally, we give those disclaimers, okay? Anything that you see us do over here in Lions Pride, you do so at your own risk. We drop nuggets over here. We drop nuggets. I drop nuggets, you guys drop nuggets. We pick those nuggets up, we go to reputable sources, and we do the research, okay? We do the research. Always make sure that your sources are reputable, because so many people just run along with whatever they hear content creators say, okay? Content creator could be absolutely right. Content creator could be wrong in what you perceive from what they said, because a lot of us aren't going to go into too much detail because of the liability issues, especially if you are licensed, especially if you are certified, okay? Especially if you are board certified or licensed. Some channels are designed to do that, but a lot of us, we aren't just designed to do that, because we kind of just do YouTube for what YouTube was meant for. Education, okay? Teaching purposes only. That's what it was designed for. Educational, motivational, informative, and entertainment purposes only. So whenever you hear someone on any platform, any social media platform, give you any type of medical advice, any type of emotional advice, mental advice, pick up those nuggets, okay? But don't pick them up and run with them. Pick them up and research them. And then always talk with your doctor about it. You know, we mentioned the primary healthcare providers being the doctors, the nurse practitioners, the physician's assistants, the nutritionists, the dietitians, the therapists, as far as the physical therapists and occupational therapists. But look, they can also be your counselors, your psychologists, okay? Your psychiatrists, all right? I think the one thing that they all will agree on is that you do need some form of physical fitness. So remember that. Just be careful about what you do. Work your body, make sure you don't hurt your body. Don't try to compete with the next person. You never know what their history is. Could have been an Olympic swimmer, track star, basketball star, football star. You don't know, right? So you're 30, 40, and 50 trying to compete with your neighbor, your YouTube neighbor, your TikTok neighbor, your Instagram neighbor, and you just don't know how much training they have in their past. So be careful. Don't hurt yourselves when you're trying to do what you need to do for your fitness, okay? Hey, Betty. Welcome in, Betty, from Retirement Days. How are you today? Happy Sunday to you. I hope that you're having a great day. I really hope that I hope you had a wonderful weekend. This is kind of another one of my weekend wind downs, weekend wrap-ups. What did you guys do this weekend? Even though it's the weekend, look, I hope that you got a chance to get out and get some physical activity in. Even if it wasn't considered exercise, some activities that we do can be fun and creative. And even though we don't consider them exercise, they can be considered exercise, okay? So hopefully find some fun things to do. And then look and say, hey, you know what? This is helping me with my cardiovascular activities. I could put this down as a cardiovascular activity, helping me with my cardiovascular fitness, right? And some people use the weekends. That's when they go ahead and do a lot of their workout program. Some people take a day or two off during the week. Some people take no days off, okay? Some people take no days off, and that's great too. Because like I always tell you guys, you don't have to take a day off for cardio. Don't we walk most of every day? If God has blessed us with the ability to walk and move around, we walk every day, right? So there's nothing wrong with getting some cardiovascular activity in 7 days a week, as long as it is okay for your fitness level. So what did you guys cook this weekend? Did you guys cook? If you happen to catch this replay, thank you for catching any part of it, whether it's a minute, a few seconds, the whole replay. Thank you for catching that. Let me know what you cooked this weekend. Give us some ideas. Leave it in the comments. So that when somebody else is thinking about what they want to eat, y'all can always remember over here in Lions Pride, we're greedy. We're greedy. We talk about food all the time. We talk about food all the time, right? We talk about food all the time. We're always asking the question, what did you cook today? What did y'all cook today? So, whatever you did this weekend, I hope you did some things to help you to what? The R words. Relax, release, relate. All right? To the things that you can relate to the things that you can't. The relation will come in time. Resolve the things that you can, the things that you can't. You gotta let it be. Repair things. Repair yourself. Okay? Try to do the things you need to do to repair your body, your mind, your spirituality. Okay? Rejuvenate, refresh, rededicate yourself to some things that you used to do that you probably stopped doing and you should be doing today. Right? Respect. First of all, respect yourself. Respect yourselves. Don't worry about other people. You don't need their respect. People like to say that respect is earned, but guess what? If there are people who don't matter to you, you don't need their respect, right? You don't interact with them. You don't need their respect. So don't waste your time seeking respect from people that you don't respect yourselves, okay? So repair, replenish, okay? Replenish, whether you have a thirst for something new, a thirst for something that you did before, replenish, okay? Replenish, all right? Find resources. And whatever it is that's been going on, reset, okay? Refocus, regroup, and restart. And thank you guys for those thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you for those thumbs up. I appreciate you. Y'all hear my friend coming along? Do you hear my friend coming along? Look at her. What do they say about a dog? A dog is man's best friend. Is that what they say? They say that a dog can be a better friend to you than a human being. They can inform you. They can show you things. You can teach them things. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can teach them no matter what their age. Now, an old one will be ornery. It's going to be a lot harder. Kind of like with people. Here he is. So he didn't come to the curb today, y'all. He's just kind of standing in the yard giving me a bark. But yes, if you're looking for friends, find you a pet. Okay? That is man's best friend. Not people you will probably never meet. And sometimes people you'll never meet can become your best friend. They can become your best friend, right? But that's not the norm, okay? That's not the norm. If by your ripe old age of 30, 40, 50, you don't have the friends that you need, you probably do have the friends that you need. Okay, listen to that again. At the ripe old age of 30s, 40s, 50s, if you don't have the friends that you need or the friends that you're seeking, you probably do have the friends that you need, right? Sounds simple, but it's a little bit deep, okay? Sounds simple, not real deep, but it's a little bit deep. Some people have friends that they just disconnected with. I had to let him go by because you guys know when you can hear every word that comes out of their mouth, I'll go ahead and turn it down. But if you can't understand every word, we let it ride. We let it ride. Because what? We're outside walking. We're walking and talking. Okay? We're walking and talking. So when you're outside, you're going to hear those noises. We're going to hear the natural noises. And though vehicles and motorcycles and helicopters and airplanes aren't natural, they are natural, right? There's not a city or state that you won't hear them in at some point of the day. So they're not nature, but they're natural. Because it is what it is. Cars will always exist, right? Airplanes, helicopters, they will always exist. And of course, the natural sounds, the sounds of the birds. Okay? We can't hear the birds today. They're quiet. But the sounds of the birds, right? Those nice natural sounds. Well, we got to put up with the cars and all that too. Okay? We got to put up with the cars and all that stuff too. And thank you for the emails. I'm trying to get to y'all. Y'all emailing in spurts. Y'all emailing in spurts. It's like I can get 5 in the morning. None the rest of the day. Then there are days I'm getting emails throughout the day. But guess what? You guys have been subscribing to the new area too. So thank you. I appreciate that. Because we're trying to move a lot of you from this channel to the other one. Okay, because we want a totally different algorithm. Because a lot of times people can hate your guts, but they still just popping up and knowing every move you make on your channel. Okay? So right now we've got 2 monetized, a third waiting on the answer. Okay, and a 4th one on the way. All right, because you gotta move. Sometimes you gotta move. Like I always tell you guys, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. That is with everything and anything that you do, not just exercise. Okay? You want to keep moving. Keep those juices flowing. Keep that lymph flowing through the lymphatic system, okay? Keep that blood flow going. Keep it going, right? Keep that synovial fluid going, all right? That helps you around your joints. That's what it is, sis. Synovial fluid. Go ahead and say it. I know you want to. It lubricates. It lubricates. It lubricates those joints. Okay? And if you have joint issues, make sure that you're doing things the right way. Okay? Even when your joints are worn, what do they encourage you to do? To keep moving. Okay? Because even when they're worn, they can still create some degree of synovial fluid. Okay? They can. But remember, everything that you hear over here is just a nugget. Look it up from a reputable source, an educational source, a .gov, a .organization. and most importantly, your primary healthcare team. Your primary healthcare team. Hey, Rooted in Essential Oils. Hey there, bro. Where you been? Good to see you. Thank you for coming over here in the chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We're doing our evening walk and talk. Weekend wind down. Well, I guess you could say wind down, wrap up. Weekend workout. Work it out, work it out, work it out. Because y'all know, look, people go through things through the week, and a lot of times can't wait till the weekend gets here. But guess what? Sometimes people go through things through the weekend, and they're ready for the new week to start, right? Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, and thank you for saying that the same to me. Yep, it's the weekend wrap up, the weekend wind down, the weekend work it off, work it out. And maybe it can be a physical workout, a mental workout, an emotional work off, an emotional work it out. You know, turmeric is also good for inflammation. Come on, Rooted in Essential Oils. Come on, drop those nuggets, bro. Drop the nuggets. I just got done saying, anything you hear over here or see me do so at your own risk. We do drop nuggets though. You guys drop nuggets. I appreciate that very crucial and important nugget. Okay? Okay? And that is a very, we're going to read it again. Okay? Turmeric is also good for inflammation in body and joints. Okay? Y'all better listen to him because he's telling you the truth. So we don't, over here in Lions Pride, guess what? We don't professionally, clinically, or medically assess, diagnose, treat, evaluate any plans of care or treatment for you. But what we do is we drop nuggets. So you pick up those nuggets and you research them. Research them. Again, we don't medically, clinically, professionally assess, diagnose, treat, evaluate, or even follow up, because we're not medical doctors. We're not a part of your medical team, but we are part of the YouTube crew, right? So you pick up these nuggets and take them and research them and take them to your primary care doctor, okay? And discuss it with them. And again, the nuggets that we drop over here, look them up by going to reputable sources. Y'all, I try to catch it. When it's real loud, I try to catch it. Y'all. Because I don't mind the music, but YouTube does, okay? Exactly. Do your own research. Yes, you know your body best and always talk to a healthcare provider. Come on. Exactly. You know, a lot of people, what I always say over here, do not do anything I do or do anything I say, okay, without talking and consulting with your healthcare team, your primary healthcare provider especially, your specialty doctors, right? Your physician's assistant, nurse practitioner, dietitian, nutritionist, physical therapist, occupational therapist, even your workout coach, okay? If you go to the local gym, some of them have been professionally trained and they are licensed and certified. So speak with them. If you have a nurse in your family, speak with them. But definitely speak with the one who is in charge of your care, okay? Because you, God, then you are in charge, right? You look to him, you go to him. He gives you what you need to know, okay? Or he shows you where you need to go. And if he's telling you, okay, go somewhere else, you do that. And when you find that source that you trust, listen to them, okay? Listen to them. And if you ever feel like you need to change. You know, there's nothing wrong with changing. There's nothing wrong with going somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with changing or going to someone else, okay? Like Rooted said, listen to your body. You know your body best. And if it's telling you you need to do something, then do it. Okay? If your mind, your spirit, your soul, your body, if they're telling you you need to do something, you need to listen. You need to listen. There are so many natural remedies as well. So, that's why you do have to listen. Sometimes you can find something in your cabinet to help you with that inflammation. Okay? We drop nuggets over here. Pick those nuggets up and see if they work for you. Especially if you aren't on any medications and you've had a recent checkup. But if you are on certain medications, just let them know about the other outside sources you want to use, the natural sources, and they'll let you know what will interact and what won't. And guess what? Another resource to use, your pharmacist. Your pharmacist. Let me tell you guys, pharmacists get paid well for a reason, okay? Pharmacists get paid well for a reason. Sometimes when the doctor doesn't notice something or a nurse doesn't notice something, that pharmacist, if you had a good pharmacist, they will say, hey, either they will pick it up themselves when they see it, or their system will pick it up. Love natural remedies. Yes, yes, yes. Love natural remedies. And you guys, it's things such as turmeric and garlic that are really, really good for you. But guess what? Depending on your fitness, your health, you have to be careful with some of the natural remedies if you're on medication. Because sometimes they can have things like a blood thinning effect. And not just like if you eat garlic in your food, not like that. But sometimes people drink a natural garlic tea daily, twice a day. Okay? You're on a blood thinner, for example. You want to wash that. You want to wash that. But if you're just sprinkling a little bit in your food and stuff like that, you should be good. But check with your doctor to verify that, okay? Because some things do have like blood thinning effects. And if you're already on those things, it can do a plethora of things. It can increase that blood thinning effect, or it can block the action of that medicine, maybe not letting it work or become absorbed in your system the way it should. So that's why we always say, contact your primary healthcare provider, okay? Certain blood pressure medicines, if you eat certain foods heavily, usually you're pretty good on what you eat, but if you eat certain things that are really deemed good for you, like grapefruit and certain citrus, fruit, sometimes they're good and they may have a blood pressure lowering effect themselves, but then you don't want your blood pressure too low also. And if it won't do that, sometimes it might interfere with the absorption of the medicine, okay? So you don't want that to happen. But most of the times, you'll see it. Always read your medicines. If you are prescribed for medicine, hopefully you won't be, because nobody likes to take medicine. Nobody likes to take medicine. Root says yes, yes, yes. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes you just got to get that blood pressure down, so you got to take something. You don't want to because it's synthetically made, it's man-made. But the medicines themselves aren't really such the bad thing. It's just the synthetic part, the man-made part. Because most medicines come from the earth, right? Most medicines, or many medicines, we'll say it that way, come from the earth. But in order to get them, sometimes simply just to get them in pill form, right? They put these additives in them, and they put certain things in them, and they put certain chemicals, sadly, they put certain chemicals in them. And a lot of times they do that. People say, well, if medicine comes from the earth, why not just put the medicine in pill form, put it in liquid form, and give it to people? Well, sometimes people's bodies are different. That probably could work for some people. But sometimes medicines have to have a carrier. They have to have a carrier to do the things that they do when they attach to your cells, to do the things that they need to do once they basically become a part of your system. And so, yeah, pharma is big money. I ain't gonna lie to you, pharma is big money. But for some situations, some conditions, sometimes, though you hate it, medicine may be better than not taking the medicine, okay? And since I can't tell you guys those times, and honestly, we can't tell each other those times. We can't tell our families those times. You know, of course, your immediate family who you see every day. If a medicine is having this type of effect, yeah, you can help them. But we're just generally speaking, because see, we have to remember when we're on YouTube or any other social media platform, we're talking to the masses. It may not be a lot of people in this chat, but guess what? Anything I say could be heard by somebody one day. So we got to be careful with what we say, right? Hey, bro, Chef Fine Swine. What's up, sis? My line's right. Everyone, how are you? How you doing, bro? Thank you for coming in chat. I appreciate you. You know, I had to get my evening walk and talk in. Bro, you know I got to call you. I was so glad when I saw you in Jill's chat, because I caught a little bit of her poetry competition. I knew I had an event coming up and I wasn't going to be able to catch all of it, so I was able to listen, but I wasn't really able to interact. Because you know, when you're at an event, you don't want people to think that you're just constantly on your phone. So I said hello to everybody. Now listen, so today, when she did her review, I was able to be in the chat a little bit more. Rudy says, hey, bro says, Rudy in essential oils. I'm doing pretty good. Kind of pulled my back. Oh, goodness. So I'm trying to get back right. Look, bro, get it back right. Do those, look. Use those compresses, whatever you need. However long ago it was, you may need a warm or you may need a cool or cold. Get it right. Get those stretches together. Work it. We want to give it the rest that it needs, but don't wait too long. And just start kind of working it a little bit. You know, working that kink out. Let it rest. Let it get some rest. Then kind of start working it out. Some light stretches, and then work your way on up. Because we know look, you're going to be right back up at it. You're going to be right back up and at it. That poetry contest was the bomb. Okay. 1,000 per day. Okay. I loved it. I loved it. Jill be like, look, this thing has become annual. And look, they both were so successful. They both were so successful. And it's so funny to me, like a lot of times, I was like you, bro, like a lot of people didn't get that one particular poet. And I got it. I got it. Now, there are some things that, you know, we're not always going to get. But I got it. Like I saw where she was going with it. And I may not, if I were to talk to her, I may not have it 100% right. But I got it. I understood her flow. I understood what she was doing. She was doing a little bit of what everybody was saying in the chat. But I got it. I got the self-love that she was speaking of. I got the love. I got the love that she was talking about. But my favorite was, that girl did that. Yes. Yep. So I still have to go back and watch it, like, because I want to watch it from beginning to end. I was catching parts of their poetry because I was having to pay attention to what was going on, bro. I was at a wedding. So I was having to pay attention to what was going on. So I didn't want to keep looking down, and then, because, you know, if you're looking down and you're reading the comments, I didn't want to keep responding and tapping on my phone. So I was able to get that, get a little bit of it, and I had my Bluetooth in. But I don't know. I try to be respectful. So after a while, I took it out. Soon as she did that poem, I was so Bro said he was so god dang it. Rudy says it's got dark. Yeah, okay. It gets dark so fast now. Right. It's almost pitch dark outside. I can see the house, y'all, so I'm just going to stay on the main street. When it starts to get dark this early, you know, it's fall. And guess what? Y'all remember next week. Yeah, next week, we set the clocks back. Next Saturday, we fall back an hour. So some of y'all might be, early for church. Some of y'all might be early for church, because when it's 9 o'clock, it's going to really be 8 o'clock. So y'all remember to set your clocks back, fall back. Yep, rooted. Exactly. So set your clocks back, because daylight savings time ends. It ends. Yeah, when I was young, I used to have to always get that straight. Because to me, it seems like when you're setting the back, daylight savings time would start. Because I'm thinking you're saving daylight. But no, in March is when daylight saving times begins, and November is when it ends. And I'm like, I'm thinking trying to keep it simple. Like, it's getting dark earlier, so aren't we saving daylight? But no, they said daylight savings starts in March, starts in the spring, and ends in the fall. And I'm like, okay then. Chef said, oh, so that means it's gonna be dark. Yeah, woo, yes, bro, yes, yes. Ruth says, I wish they would get rid of daylight savings time. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. A lot of people say that it takes them like a couple of weeks, maybe even longer, to get like their body in rhythm, their clock. To try to get it back in rhythm, their natural clock, circadian clock. It takes it a while to get back right. They say that it gets, and a lot of times in the healthcare profession, they say that it's better, to have the longer days. They say that it's better to have the longer days because it maybe kind of, helps some people to fight off that depression. Because y'all know what seasonal affective disorder, seasonal depression starts to happen. And when does it usually happen? A lot of times it is the holidays for some people, but a lot of times it's not necessarily the holidays themselves. It's like now that change happens. When that change happens and it starts to get dark earlier. It was good, Chef. It was good. Had their wedding. A friend of mine got married, so that was nice. They've been together the good part about it is, look, sometimes they say once you try to do it again, it's not the same. But I'm a firm believer in, if you really weren't ready, the first time, maybe you thought you were ready, and maybe you were ready. But then you find out you weren't ready enough. You go your separate ways, and then you find each other again. Then, hey, sometimes the second time around can be great. A lot of times people say the second time around, and that's what happened. My friend and her husband, they had been married before. They got kids. They separated, divorced. And look, y'all, they did like they do in the movies. Couldn't stay away from each other. They really haven't been away from each other for real. They have dated other people. But they just, I don't know why. I don't know if it was because there was so much interaction between them and the kids. They had their arguments, their fusses, their fighting. Of course, they divorced. But then they got it together. Like they got it together, so they remarried. Chef says, Ruta, I would be making songs out of this world living in Colorado mountains. I would be making soups out of this world. Okay? It's cold up. Ooh. I know that's right, Chef. Y'all know I ain't got my glasses. I'm talking about some songs. Yep, Chef, they got married again. I told her, I said, that's what's wrong. Like, don't worry about what people say. As long as, first of all, the both of you are happy and your kids are over the moon happy with it, you don't have to worry about what these people say. You don't have to worry about what people say. You don't have to worry about what your friends say. You don't have to worry about what your enemies say. You don't have to worry about what your frenemies say, your co-workers, your classmates, your peers at church. You don't have to worry about what people say. If you're happy and you feel like that's where you want to be again and he feels the same, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. Rudy says, yeah, I bet your food be on point. Chef, share some. Go over there and check them out. Chef, drop your link. I don't know. Rudy, go over there and check Chef out. He has a lot of good cooking going on up over there. Okay. When I tell you, I always say the best chef in these YouTube streets. Listen, and Chef, please check out Rudy if you don't have him. Please check him out. You guys connect with each other, because Rudy is like, you see the name. The name says it all. Both of y'all, the names say it all. Okay? Rudy said, I will. Chef says, thank you No problem, fam. Yeah, please drop your link, Chef. Drop Rudit's link. If you can, I would do it, but I don't have my other phone with me. So yeah, y'all, Rudit, I'm telling you, you'll find so many good recipes on Chef's channel. And Chef, look, soul food, Southern soul food. I know he gotta have some Southern in that family somewhere, okay? Southern soul food, if you like that. Just please check him out. And Rooted in Essential Oils, Chef. He just one of those people that's how do I put this? He believes in natural remedies. He believes in natural remedies. He sells products. So yeah, Chef had that. Chef, what was that endorsement that you had recently? Was that with the glasses? Your most recent one? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I appreciate it so much. Country boy, that's what I'm talking about. I'm connected with him. I was but okay. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You see that, Chef? He was voting for you. He was voting for you. Yes, he said he was voting for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because we were trying. We was trying. We were voting. We were voting. Okay? Them glasses. Those glasses. See, so yeah, y'all connected. Y'all connected. I promise you, I know you guys will enjoy each other. Because y'all are both all about your business, okay? About your business. Love family. Share the family when you feel like it, because that's how you have to be, okay? And both of y'all are all about your business. All about your business. So I'm glad both of you guys came in here tonight. I'm glad you guys came in here tonight. Chef says, funny thing is, I'm like, where's the real winner? Who won? So they never said, Chef? Did they never tell you guys who the real winner was? I know you lying. I know you are lying. Rooted laughing. What is the real winner? Like, that's not fair. That's not fair at all, because a lot of people participated. A lot of people participated. When I was telling my family on other platforms to vote for you, Chef, they checked out the competition. And some of them knew some of the other competitors. Some of them knew some of the other people who were trying to progress into the next levels and stuff. They knew those people. Okay, Chef says he's already subscribed, Rooted. Gonna really check you out. Yes, he is. That I'm telling you, his name, Chef, just like your name, it says exactly what you're about. Exactly what you're about. He is just the same. So yeah, Chef, you know what? I honestly just kind of thought you just kind of was over it, but I still know that you wanted to know who the winner was. Like, okay, like who won? Who won? They showed her briefly, but she honestly already looked like she had money. Oh my gosh. See, that's the kind of stuff that makes you wonder, like, was she maybe somebody that she knew? Which, just because she looked like she had money doesn't mean that she was somebody that the lady knew. But at the same time, like, I mean, when it's a competition like that, if you have money, like sometimes, I don't know, I guess sometimes people get into contests and competition just because they're competition driven. Like they just want to see if they can win. But when it's something like that, with that amount of money that it was, where it can really, it could really help a person. But honestly, it's the notoriety that's really most beneficial financially in the long run. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's trying to be seen or trying to get herself out there. Chef says, Rooted, I got oils. Yeah, yep. I need some good, some good serums in my life. Okay, see? To knock 20 years off. Some good serums is like just knock 20 years off that old beat up face. Quit playing, Chef. quit playing. Ain't nothing beat up about that face. Ain't, chef, you better quit playing. What's that old Salt and Pepper song was? Crazy. Drive them crazy. Chef, you know you drive them crazy. Chef, you know you drive them crazy. Quit playing. Quit playing. Talking about some serums to knock some. Boy, stop. Look, I'm gonna have to say it. Boy, stop. Chef, okay. 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 Shoot, I'm telling you. They get to getting all out of check, out of place, out of step, wrong, misunderstanding, misperception, and everything. Chefs be driving them crazy. Chefs drive them crazy. Shoot. If you need the serum, that ain't what you need it for. It's definitely not for the face. Okay? Because the face be facing. Bro, you know the face be facing. And the body is body, and y'all better go check them out. Chef, look, don't let them, Chef, I ain't gonna let them crazies come over. Chef, that's why I was saying earlier in the live, people be on here trying to compete with people, do things with people they say they aren't, but then the actions prove they do. You never know what somebody's done in their past. Chef will run y'all off the track. Chef will run y'all off the track. Be ready to send me to okay, you be about to hide. Shoot, you'll be about to hide, bro. Don't mess with my bro. Shoot, we have him running somewhere trying to hide. Look, it really says there's oils for everything. I got you. And right, Chef, triple your name. It says it all. Tripping. Your name says it all. Okay? Okay? Rooted, I'm telling you. It be driving them crazy. Just a simple conversation. And they take off with it. Chef says, oh, thank you, Rooted. I'm telling you. Chef don't need it. I know what he's saying, though. Sometimes you just be wanting to, you want to get something if you feel like it's going to make, like, sometimes, not even as you get older, even young people complain about, like discoloration of skin, or maybe sometimes you're a little bit, like the T-zone, you're a little bit oily, and sometimes you're a little bit dry, maybe in other areas, and you're trying to get it all to be uniform, Sometimes you might have little light spots or something, maybe little dark spots, and it may just be from acne. And if you don't have acne, it may just be that's the way it's always been for you, different skin types. And within races, it doesn't matter the race, different races have some of the same skin problems. Okay, y'all, that was my neighbor. He had that music up. He turned it down because he knew I was on live. Have some of the same issues. Sometimes you just need to drink a little bit more water. And sometimes you need to do other things. And sometimes you get those good natural serums, and they can really help you out. They can really help you out. They really can. They can really help you out. Chef says, I need help with these dark circles and don't want wrinkles. Okay. See, and Chef, to me, I'm wondering if, like, the dark circles, that's one thing I see more people have in common than not. That's something that I see more people have in common than not. Especially like lighter complexions. That's something that I see more people have in common more so than not. And it's like, there are some things, like some people say they simply use shea butter, like a good natural shea butter or a good natural African soap. And then some people, they get the serums and stuff like that, like they find, the right person with the right serum. Because we're going to have to admit this now. Just like all things are not equal, okay? All chefs are not equal. All natural remedy people, we'll say it like that, are not equal. Some of them may have 10% of the natural in their product, and some of them may have 90%. So, and even if you get one that has 90%, sometimes it's still person dependent. It depends on the person. Sometimes it's still person dependent. So you just want to get sometimes that thing that works for you, and you'll try some things, and But just make sure that you try the people that you feel like they have something, they have shown you evidence that their product works. And you try it and it could most likely work for you. If you tried and it doesn't work for you, guess what? It still doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means you maybe need a different serum. So we have to be particular, especially about our faces, the stuff that we put on our faces, trying to remove some of those dark spots, those dark circles, those wrinkles. And sometimes it's just a matter of finding that perfect mix. It's just like when you use those oils for like headaches and migraines and stuff like that. Some people say peppermint oil does it for them. Some people say the eucalyptus does it for them. Peppermint doesn't work. So it's just all just trying to find that right thing that works for you. Rudy says, right, Chef, she looks good for almost being 90. Who, y'all, who? Oh, yes, Cher. Like a skin, okay, like a skin tightener, baby. Have y'all seen Cher? Yes. Almost 90 years old. Still bad, Chef. Still bad. She sure does. She sure does, Rudy. She still looks nice. Rock always got her. Okay, Rock always got a good serum. Always. I'm going to need to take tips from her. I know that's right, Chef. Rock always has a good serum. And she's always doing some good skincare. She always showing like a really good skincare routine. Sometimes, and she'll let you know when she's trying something new and different for her skin, new and different for her hair. She always got something nice that she's trying. But you know what? Rock be dropping those vlogs now. She be dropping the vlogs. But what I noticed is Rock be staying out the way, bro. Rock be staying out the way, and I don't blame her. Rock be staying out the way. Look, Rock drops her vlogs, spend time with her family, shows her skincare routine. When she does the remake, redo her homes and stuff like that, redecorates, she shows that kind of stuff. And Rock be out the way. Just like you, Chef. Chef be like, I come in, dip in, support who I support, do what I gotta do, drop a video here or there, and I'm out the way. Bro, I understand completely. I understand completely why. It's like you just be wanting to stay out the way. Do a live here or there. Do a live every now and again. Who is Rock? Oh, Rudy said, who is Rock? We're talking about Rock Just Living. Rock Just Living, Rudy. I don't know, you may have seen her over here before, but she is one of my moderators. Her name is Rock Just Living. She's like a lifestyle vlogger. Yes, she is. I always tell Rock, she is so multi-talented. She's going to show you her redecorating her home. And then the thing about it is she does it herself. It's not like she's showing you and she's like, look, come along, everybody. Look at what the workers are doing. They're over here doing this, and they're over here doing that. She's doing it herself. She's painting. She's putting on the primer. Like she's stripping the walls. She's putting on the primer. She's repainting. She's like redecorating. She's taking down she's probably going to do another one of those now, especially with fall. She's like redecorates her bathroom. She redecorates her house. She repaints her walls. Rock does a lot and works full time. And then shares her family adventures. Okay? And see, that's the way they say you need to do. Keep moving. Be active. When you're at work, you're working. But when you're not at work, you're working too. But see, when you're doing something that you enjoy and you like, and especially with family or your self-care, it's not like it's work. To me, looking at her, I'm like, she's still working. She's working. She priming the walls, she painting the walls. But to her, that's what she loves to do. She sews. She's a seamstress. Y'all, she makes bonnets. I tell her all the time, Chef, she's just multifaceted, multi-talented, an all-around variety channel. When you say variety channel, Rock is a true variety channel. Ruth says, I'm going to find her. Okay, Rudy, I'll put her, Chef, if you don't mind, you can do it, or I can do it after the live. I'll put it on my community wall. I'll put her channel on my community wall. I'll share one of her videos. Chef says there are so many multi-talented individuals on this app. Everyone has their own right. Exactly. And the thing about it, Chef, is that a lot of times We're doing some of the same things, but the thing that makes it interesting is that it's just a whole different spin. Like I can watch somebody redecorate their home all day, but guess what? And I might really love it. Might be one of my top 3. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be like Rob. It's not gonna be like Rob. I promise you, it's not gonna be like Rob. I'm going. I might like them for whatever reason, and I like her for a reason. I might like them for the same reasons, but it's gonna be variety. It's gonna be variety. She's gonna have her own vibe, her own flow, her own way of doing the exact same thing. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is you can do the exact same thing, but have your own vibe, have your own flow, have your own skilo. That's what makes it different. Because if we're looking at the same thing, that's just like going through a neighborhood where everybody has 2 stories, 4 bedrooms, and the outside appearance is the same. Everybody has the same vehicle. Yes, we're driving around doing a plethora of different things. We're doing a plethora of things, different things, going to different jobs, having different hobbies. But when we all come home at the end of the day, we walk down through the neighborhood, every house looks identical. That becomes boring. Like that makes for a boring street. Now, some people like that. Some people like uniformity. And again, uniformity can simply be that you're doing the same thing, vlogging, lifestyle vlogging, but there is going to be something different about it. Even if you have those houses, this is where you have a 2-story house, they're built exactly the same, everybody has the same car. Well, make your yard look a little different. Decorate the outside of your home a little different, because we're going to look for a little bit of variety. But we just want it to be nice and well done. Nice and well done. Rudy says, thank you for sharing the link. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Rudy, there are. There really are. Cheryl says, I believe everything we do on these apps as far as our talents, we've all been doing it way before you. Exactly. And we know the importance of originality. We just introducing, come on, all our talents to YouTube. Exactly. Exactly, Chef. That is the absolute truth. That is the absolute truth. I can't believe I've been on here an hour, y'all. Y'all came on here and started talking with me and made the hour just fly on by. I appreciate you. Shawanda was in here. Mosin. I think I've seen Mosin before, but not often. So I appreciate anybody who stops by, whether you're a regular or not. I appreciate you. And you know, of course, I appreciate my brother from another mother, Chef Finest Wine and Rooted in Essential Oils. Thank you, bro, for coming through here. I'm glad y'all got to chop it up a little bit, so y'all can connect with more often and see what you got going on. And I promise you, if you're looking for soups, and if you're looking for everything, Southern cooking, soups, and look, if you just want to make an original hamburger helper out the box and put a spin to it, go over there and check Chef out. He can take you from there to making the ultimate original dish of his own, okay? He might be frying up some fish up over there. Look, I'm telling you, he may be cooking up a nice lasagna. And the thing about Chef, he makes his stuff, it's like he said, we got our own spin on things. He makes some of the foods that you see on a daily basis, but he makes it his way. He makes foods that you've probably never seen before or never even thought to showcase. And so, please, I'm glad you guys are checking each other out. Chef can get over there and check out some of those essential oils that you have. Okay? Bro says, period. Right. Rudy says, I just made some smothered chicken gizzards. Oh, wait a minute now. You didn't say gizzards, did you? Chef, what you think about those gizzards? Because I'm going to tell you right now, you give me some livers and gizzards, I'm good. You give me some liver and some gizzards, I'm good. With white, Chef says with white rice. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about right there. You can see, when you got 2 folks that cook, and I'm talking about cook, can cook. See? Mashed potatoes. It's a Southern thing. Okay, come on, Chef. It's a Southern thing. Bring it on. That country thing. Okay? Rudy, you cooking it up over there. Look at Chef got his plate. See, Rudy, I'm gonna need you to cyber send some of those gizzards, some of those smothered gizzards and rice. I'm gonna need you to cyber send some of that on over to Chef, okay? I'm gonna need you to cyber send some of that on over to Chef. But Chef, bro, I can call you when I get off here, or if you're busy, you want me to call you later in the week, I can call you like maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Let me know before I get off here, because I'm about to make a note to call, because you know how I do. I start running around and it'll be, I'm like, dang, I meant to call Chef. I meant to call bro and hadn't called him yet. Okay, tomorrow good. I'm gonna say, okay, tomorrow. You want me to call you afternoon or you want me to call you evening? I'm trying to make sure I get with you. And Rudy says he's not even from the South. See? You never know, Rudy. It's probably in your blood. Okay? It's probably in your blood. You probably got somebody in the family. Look, sometimes, let me tell you, when it comes to cooking, you know how like they say things are hereditary when it comes to our health? Sometimes when it comes to the things that we do, I'm telling you, it could be in your blood, bro. Chef says, Rudy, sounds like you are from, how you over there? At like 7, okay, I got you, bro. Okay. About 7 tomorrow evening. Okay, I sure will. I will. See, I'm telling you, his grandmama from Louisiana. Chef, there it is right there. I'm telling you, anywhere from, I say South Carolina on through Texas, and you want to keep it real cute, I'll say you might want to stretch South Carolina, go up a little bit to North Carolina, maybe touch on some of Virginia, and then bring it on back through Louisiana, even if you don't go over into Texas. Right up in there. It's in your blood, bro. It's in your blood. It's in your blood. All you got to do is have one of those cooks in your house, okay? Let's see. My peeps from New Orleans, my ancestors, so it was told to me I was Creole. Okay. That makes sense. See? That makes sense. I'm telling you, Creole, get with that good old Southern. Look, Creole ain't nothing but a little Southern with some spicy tice on it. A little Southern with some spicy tice on it. Sometimes they, use a little bit more sausage, maybe some seafood, But look, one thing about it, they love the veggies. Whether they cook them up and put them to the side, put them in a gumbo, put them in a soup. Look, we love the veggies. New Orleans, Louisiana, yep. New Orleans, Baton Rouge, yep. Few other places known for that good food down there in Louisiana. That's why Rock Beach, we forgot about that, bro. Rock be cooking too. Well, she be cooking too. Most definitely New Orleans, Louisiana. That Cajun. That bayou. So thank you guys again for hanging with me. It's dark. I'm right here, y'all. I'm near the house. So we gonna get out of here. But y'all know what I gotta do. I gotta tell y'all, don't let bother people bother you, all right? Don't let bother people bother you. Even when they're trying to bother you. Like, let them just end up bothering themselves. Because when you don't respond, they get stressed. And then you don't want to let stress people stress you out, right? Don't let bother people bother you. Don't let stress people stress you out. And if you find yourself in a misery lounge, somewhere with somebody, they may not be stressed out, but guess what? They may have a lounge just sitting there for you with the TV on, with some fruits and with some snacks and some, some good food. And they get you in there, you put your feet up, you relax, you unwind. And next thing you know, you're miserable. Get up out of there. GYGAG. Grab your grip and go. Okay? Grab your grip and go. Chef says, if y'all had to pick which one, Churches or Popeyes, amen. Look, I'm gonna go and have to go and say Churches. Yep. I'm gonna have to go and say Churches. Yep. I'm gonna have to go and put it down for Churches. because I like Popeyes. I really do. I like Popeyes. You know what? Let me think. Churches don't really have taste. But when you get churches and you put it with put them jalapeno peppers in there, and you get that okra. See, Rudy said Popeyes. See, and it might be because Popeyes is probably a little bit more world renowned. But church has been here for some decades now. I'm gonna have to say churches. But you see, I'm still not like churches. Like I'm gonna have to say churches. But you see I'm not gung ho yet. But I think it's churches for me. Chef says, yeah, I'm torn, but churches is good. But them biscuits, baby. See, those Popeye biscuits, which biscuits you prefer, Chef? I like the Popeyes biscuits, but if you don't get them while they're hot, man, those things get like bricks. They get like bricks, but those churches biscuits now, I love them. I love them. The thing of the Popeyes, I don't understand that they get kind of chalky, like kind of pasty, especially once they're cold, or if you're trying to warm them back up, they got like that pasty feel to them. So I think churches, but I can say that Popeyes does have more flavor, but I think I was just been attached to churches since I was a kid. And like I said, you get that jalapeno pepper, you get that 2-piece, you sit on the porch. Man, that thing used to cost like $1.50, $1.99 back in the day. Rudy says, but here, now one black person cooking in churches. For real? I need someone who knows what they're doing. Oh, I feel you on that. I understand that completely. I understand that completely. You know what? I have to remember where you are. Dang, but not one. I'm surprised. Chef says, I know that's right. I'm surprised. Okay, y'all, I had to move around. Somebody was starting to blast their music. Not one. Ruth says it's not one. Wow, that's surprising. I said maybe because of where you are, but if they're cooking in Popeyes, I wonder why they aren't cooking in churches. If they're up in the Popeyes, I wonder why they're not in churches. Wow. Uh-oh, y'all, my off starting to wear off. I'm gonna have to get up out of here. Y'all, look, y'all hear me hit the leg? I'm gonna have to get up out of here. That off is about to wear off. But yeah, y'all. So we just come on here to just have some good old conversation, try to motivate, uplift each other, have a laugh or two, drop some nuggets. Again, always research the nuggets that you hear over here in Lions Pride, whether it's a nugget from me, whether it's a nugget that you guys share with each other. Always do your research, pay attention to what you see, what you hear, and decide for yourself. You know, and if it's something that you haven't used before or haven't eaten before, you know how it makes you feel. You know how to go from there. Okay, if it makes you feel good, makes you feel better, seems to be good for you, proceed. If it's something that's like, yeah, let that go. But always, what do I say over here? Contact your primary healthcare provider, because that's what I come on here mostly to do, to encourage people to get up and walk. But you don't have to just walk. You can walk, you can jog, you can skip, you can run, you can go swimming, you can go hiking, you can get up and dance, you can get on your treadmill, your walking path, your elliptical, your stationary bike, you can get out and ride your bike in the neighborhood. Okay, you can play tennis, you can play badminton, you can do a plethora of things, okay? A plethora of things you can do. Just move, and move at your own pace. They all at Popeyes. Rudy said they're all at Popeyes. Love this conversation. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Right, just move. And once you start moving, keep moving. Increase that synovial fluid, lubricate those joints, let that lymphatic fluid just flow, increase that blood flow. Just keep moving. But you want to work your body, but make sure you don't hurt your body. So that if at any time you feel like you need to slow down and or stop, do that. Do that. Do that. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next Let's Walk and Talk Alliance Pride. Okay? I'm going to holler at my bro tomorrow. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that in my phone. Okay? So it's going to go off, bro, as an alarm. Okay? So y'all know what it is. I wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. Okay? Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, negativity loves it. Right? So wherever chaos and negativity live, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. So I wish you guys peace, positivity, and prosperity. Chef says, have a good, no, I'm reading the wrong thing. Much love, bro. Much love to you, Chef. Rudy says, have a good night. Chef says, good night. Hearts, good night, everyone. Good night, y'all. Thank you again. I appreciate y'all. Look at that. We got a serum and soup. We got a serum and soup connection, okay? We got a serum and soup connection. All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm silly. Bye, y'all.